Really all about the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Well, good evening, everyone. My name's Adele, just like the singer. And I am the Fund Development Manager for Autism Dog Services. Beside me is the puppy raiser, Maddie, and her service dog in training, Bee, who is 6 months old. So there'll be photo opportunities because I always think people are here to see me, but really, when this dog shows up. Thank you are two small words that have a huge meaning. Autism Dog Services would like to thank Kaylin McCasco of Modern U, who nominated our organization, and a sincere thank you to Terry Mason, who presented us in January and gave a wonderful presentation. I understand there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Also a special and heartfelt thank you to the members of 100 Women Who Care Burlington and everyone who contributed, supported, and donated to our organization the last few months. Your name should be changed from 100 Women Who Care to 100 Women Who Are Beyond Exception. Bee is the perfect example right here of a service dog in training. For the next 18 months, she will be with Maddie and will be home trained. And eventually she will be a full-fledged service dog to a child with autism. Her life cycle will involve home training with Maddie. So wherever Maddie goes, Bee is following. So if Maddie's going to a family barbecue or school, a restaurant, movie theater, hockey game, Bee is going to be there. Also, Bee is going to be in a structured puppy training program every 2 weeks with puppy classes, and then she'll move on to advanced training, where she will learn how to do deep pressure, or in other words, act like a weighted blanket on a child that is throwing a tantrum, which is unbelievable. And also, she is going to be preventing that child from being a flight risk and harming themselves and others. Two very important skills that she's going to be learning. Each of our dogs are valued at $25,000. And families receive the service dogs at no cost. As a charitable organization not funded by the government, your generous donation will help raise Bee along with other 35 service dogs that we have in training at this moment. So in other words, each and every single one of you are co-parenting with us. So where will your generous donation be spent and currently being spent? One of the ways that we're going to be spending your money is through puppy acquisition. Our dogs are purposely bred by reputable breeders that we have long-term relationships with. And each and every one of these dogs, we know the lineage of their mom and dads. Also, your money is going to be spent on puppy training classes. Every 2 weeks, we offer formal puppy classes, training from our qualified trainers, and they're conducted in Hamilton, Brantford, Guelph, and Cambridge. Your generous donation will be spent, or is being spent, on vet care costs. Anybody who has an animal knows that is an exorbitant amount. Our dogs are our investment, and they have to be protected and healthy at all costs. Your generous donation will also be spent on food and training equipment. Our puppy raiser, right here, Maddie, she's a student and she's a volunteer, and she gives of her own valuable time. And for the next 18 months, she will be raising this wonderful dog. So we provide them, of course, with dog food and equipment that they need in order to fulfill the role of being a puppy raiser. But also, your dollars are going to be supporting the Burlington area puppy raisers and the Burlington clients and families that have been on a waiting list and have been waiting for a service dog for the last 2 years. Our personal motto with Autism Dog Services is that every dollar counts. I can assure you, without a doubt, that every dollar you have contributed will go towards raising, training, and supporting our puppies and their raisers. They are the nucleus of everything that we do. But beyond the dollars, your contribution will change lives, which I think is worth far more than any money. Not only to the child with autism, but to his or her family, their extended family and friends, and as well as their community. Maddie and I had the privilege last week of hearing parents who shared that they are now able to do the most simplest of things and that we take for granted, and that is to go shopping in a mall or to have a family outing without a meltdown, or that the dogs have become an integral part of their family and have changed the lives of that child with autism with greater self-esteem, protection and safety, and above all, a really deep, bonded friendship. When you hear of a nonverbal child who has received their service dog and within 1 week's time has said the word mama, that is where your money is truly going. On behalf of Autism Dog Services, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts so much for your support and generous contribution, and above all, for changing lives and making a difference. I thank you for the opportunity to speak, and thank you all personally. So thank you very much. Have a great evening.